The price of Bitcoin is back, ladies and gents, as we trade above $102,000 yet again. You can see that we were very bullish yesterday, and I was trying to tell you that when dips happen during times of which there's nothing to do with Bitcoin itself and it's an external factor, that is always a good time to be buying Bitcoin. It was in fact a fire sale and a very good opportunity to buy Bitcoin. And then I posted this follow-up video saying that if today's candle, or in fact yesterday's candle, closes as a hammer reversal candle above $101,000, this is going to be fantastic because we tested this trend line and boom, I think it is go time eventually for Bitcoin. Even through the cycle comparison perspective, you can see that the January month usually is bearish. You see a little bit of a correction. This happened in pretty much every single cycle apart from the Genesis cycle, which really doesn't matter. But you can see the months of January tends to see that correction. And I think we've seen it. And starting February onwards, the price of Bitcoin should just continue going up and up and up. So I'm super bullish. I think that was a fantastic buy the dip opportunity to dollar cost average your spot position entries. And also if you were long, then it was a time to add a bit more margin to your long positions. And now I think there's a good chance that Bitcoin keeps going up. I will go through the breaking news, but first I want to cover Ethereum, because that also I mentioned was a good time to be opening a DCA long as we tested the support of this falling wedge pattern. I still don't think you're late on Ethereum. I think it will completely melt faces when we go to new all-time highs. So if you can add as much long position entries and dollar cost average while we're still in this falling wedge, in my personal opinion, that could be quite fruitful when we break up with the confirmation and hopefully go to new all-time highs just like Bitcoin. And you can do so, by the way, using the links down in the description of today's video. If you want to open a long position, you can get some pretty cool bonuses with Bybit, Coinflare, and of course, Weeks. And with that said, guys, let's go over the quick breaking news. You can see that in the past 24 hours, Bessent was confirmed by the Senate as Trump's Treasury Secretary. He's incredibly bullish on Bitcoin and crypto, so that is a huge win for our industry. And then secondly, if you remember, the SAB 121 bill got drowned, or it didn't get drowned, but it got repealed by Congress and by the president himself. And this was a bill that was vetoed by President Biden exactly 1 year ago, almost. And it was a bill that prevented banks in the US to custody Bitcoin and therefore offer Bitcoin-related services. Now that this is repealed, it is allowing banks to hold Bitcoin and offer financial instruments with Bitcoin. People do not understand how important and how game-changing this is. So I thought I would include it in this video and tell you how bullish of a signal the SAB 121 bill getting repealed really is and how it will positively impact the industry in a dramatic way. And the final thing, unfortunately, this is the only non-bullish signal. I know the title of this video has got to do with the bullish signal, but this is the complete opposite of that. And you can see that, well, Jim Cramer mentioned the following about Bitcoin. Yeah, let's have a look.
MicroStrategy, okay, look, I say if you want to own Bitcoin, own Bitcoin. I own Bitcoin. You should own Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a great thing to have in your portfolio, but not MicroStrategy. Just don't.
Uh-oh. So this means that MicroStrategy is going to pump and all my TA out the window and Bitcoin will... I just don't want to listen to this guy, but he's like accurate 95% of the time. So this thing can literally dump because of Jim Cramer. I don't know. I don't know if I should stick to my TA or if I should stick to Jim Cramer. Yeah, you guys let me decide in the comments below. It is very tempting to just short the hell out of Bitcoin now. But look, everything is bullish. Everything is bullish apart from Jim Cramer, the most accurate indicator in the world. I don't know. Let me know. Click, put one in the chat if you think that Bitcoin is going to go down because of Jim Cramer. I don't think so. I think this could be a one-off situation, but I guess we'll find out in the upcoming few days. But guys and girls, actually, there could be a scenario where Bitcoin drops due to the FOMC meeting, which is in 1 day and 8 hours. So I will be creating a live stream over on the Moonshow channel, and I'll put a link down in the description if you want to subscribe. I'll be streaming it live there for you to watch. But I'm thinking he posted that and maybe in 1 day, 8 hours time, because the economy is working in this bizarro world territory where whatever is good for the economy, whatever metric comes out, the market just tends to go down. So I don't know. That we'll find out tomorrow. But this analysis, it's valid for the next 24 hours. I think Bitcoin is bullish just from that retest. And yeah, we'll find out what happens with the FOMC. So stay tuned over on the Moonshow channel. Altcoins are doing well. They are recovering from their bloodbath that decimated them in yesterday. So you can see we're up 22%, 14%, 11.5%. BitTensor TAO, I am so bullish on after what happened with, what was the name of the Chinese AI company? DeepSeek. I think Tao is incredible. It's an incredible pick. But still on the weekly, you can see that everything is still down 24%. Jupiter's up 33%. But the altcoins in the weekly perspective, they're still down compared to where they were before. Bitcoin's catapult crashed to 97K. But guys and girls, with that said, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you all on today's Moon Show in about 4 hours time. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. And I'll see you all in the next video very soon. Thank you guys. And as always, bye-bye.